Thanks.
Danny, have you got these questions for Jack?
Hi. Yes.
60 seconds.
My bag here.
Yeah, right.
Just remember.
Who the hell are you? Oh, right. Ah! Hello! Welcome to the show. I wonder if you could tell me, how many of you are taking part? Marvellous. Player one, why don't you tell me something about yourself? Tell me something really great, marvellous, super smashing tar. Now, player two, what about you? Your name?
And 45 seconds.
Were you looking for the 7-question tournament version or the 21-question thing? Well, you're the boss.
30 seconds.
Player one, your buzzer is the letter Q. That is Q as in the Queen of Hearts baked some tarts. Player two, your buzzer is the letter B. That is B as in you're my best friend. And player three, your buzzer is the letter P. That is P as in pass off.
A Renault Spa.
What's that? I see, so you already know how to play. Let's go!
Player two, it's up to you.
This game is really funny. Let's start with question 1A.
This one's called The Truth About Christopher Robin. 3,000 quid for a right answer. They say the truth is beautiful, but they are liars. Do not trust them. Remember the Christopher Robin trials? Horrible, ghastly business. I always knew he was as guilty as Hades. When Christopher Robin was finally convicted of anthropophagy, what was the most telling evidence used in his trial? Eeyore's stolen credit cards, the teeth marks on Alice's bones, what's your onesie? You bloody wrong'un. Balls in your Player three, it's all... Shut up and keep digging, pig. Player two, go for it, player. Anthropophagy is the scientific name for cannibalism. Eat me, said Alice. All right, said Christopher Robin. Player two, which will it be? So, you picked this one. Britain's 3 most violent criminals. And I'll give you £2,000 if you get it right. What's missing from this series? Esther Ranson, blank blank, the Cray Twins. That's Life, Murder, Teeth, Jack the Hat McVitie, Gold, Battery! Esther Ranson presented Hearts of Gold. Gold was a hit for Spandau Ballet, 2 of whom played the Cray Twins in the movie. Of course, we're nowhere suggesting for a moment that there's any kind of connection between Esther Ranson and the Cray Twins. We believe the boys have already suffered quite enough. Well, Player one, it looks like you've been hit with a bit of friendly fire. Player three, a category.
You and me, baby, makes me.
And the category is... Around the World with Simon Le Bon. Not too tough, 1,000 sheets, up for grabs. Karen, ain't you starting? Her name is Rio, and she dances on the sands. But if those sands were Brazilian, have a good one too, in it. She would be Rio de Janeiro. That fat bastard Le Bon could have done so much more with his life. You know, I look at his physique and I think, what a waste. Over to you, player two. Select a category. Oh, best butts fit Minehall.
It's time for...
Snicker Click Restroom.
People in power have named this category. Don't rub it, it might drop off. This question has been insured for the initial value of £5,000. Remember, speed's the key. The quicker you solve this, the more money you make. Fingers on buzzers, if you can work out the album title this gibberish rhymes with, press and commence typing. Ardent lepers moan, we can't rub hands. Okay. Okay, player one. Try. Hit return when you're done. Move it. I say, that was super swift. Crap answer, but bloody fast. Anyone else want a sniff? It's from the 1960s. And the cover featured a cast of many. The cover included 4 musicians who were Brill or Fab or something. I think that... Plato, it's your problem. Deal with it. It's a record. May I introduce to you the band you've known for all these years? Ardent Lepers moan we can't rub hands. Give them a nice big round of applause. Plateau, we need you. And the next question is... Another hideous mutant says, hello. And this one's worth £2,000. Here's the question, fingers ready. If I was Lord of the Jungle, King of the Beasts, and the Ship of the Desert, what would I be? Simba the Gorillafant, Mowgli the Tyrannosaurus Horse, Tarzan the Lion Camel, or King Kong the Blue Whale Vulture? Plato, what's the answer? Tarzan was Lord of the Jungle, the Lion is the King of the Beasts, and the Camel is the Ship of the Desert. Swings on a vine, has an astonishingly hairy back, and can go without a drink for weeks. A formidable foe indeed. Player 2, you're up.
Can you dig it? Here's 6.
In terms of category, this is... Burn, Father Christmas, burn. We got 1,000 quids because it's a little bit peasy. It's Christmas Eve and Father Christmas is crawling down your chimney, spreading seasonal cheer as he goes. But wait, you forgot to put out the fire. Suddenly your fireplace has become a makeshift crematorium. If Father Christmas went through a full cremation in your fireplace, which of the following body parts would remain somewhat intact? Let's hear it. His femur, otherwise known as the thigh bone. Since bone is calcium, it is much harder to burn. Don't cry, little fella. Look at it this way. You've got a nice little piece of Santa as a memento. It's category time for the hideous number 3.
The 7 o'clock news with question 7.
Your choice is... Matt Ban is moose brain. £2,000 for this little baby. Okay, it's the big one. Batman got into hot water with Commissioner Gordon over a hot potato while on the hot line. So was he in trouble over a big secret on the bat phone? In trouble over an arrest on a mobile phone? No, that just reminds me of my canteen shoplifting problem. I once put 14 baked potatoes in my underpants without anybody suspecting a thing. I just hid them among my spuds. Okay, go for it, player 2. You're talking bullshit. Player 3, go for it. Go for it, player 3. No, that sounds more like another Tory MP found dead at home headline to me. What's up with you then? You suffering from pre-mense tension, are ya? Ready for a short joke? Halitosis. Do you get it? You do, don't you? Okay, player 1, it's up to you. And we call this one, What Politicians Have in Their Lunchboxes. As far as the sheets available, £2,000 is up for grabs. You're sitting in the dinner hall at the Houses of Parliament and everyone's moaning about what their mums have put in their sandwiches and rolls. In comes the master of the rolls and he moans that he can't eat the contents of his rolls either. Player 3. Yes, member being the operative word. Ah-ha-ha-ha. Players 1 and 2, the question. Go, player 1, hit me, come on. The master of the Rells is the keeper of the national list of solicitors. And with the amount of soliciting that goes on at Westminster, I'm sure he's a very busy bee. B for bastard. Player 1, pick one. Categorically, this is the category of absolute girl power corrupts absolutely. And this one's worth £1,000. Okay, here it comes. If the Spice Girls sold out and signed up to advertise Old Spice aftershave, what would they probably have to do in the TV commercial? Ride a bus and sing All Right Now, eat chocolates and talk nonsense. What's your onesie? Hi there, I'd like you to meet Negative Score. Players 2 and 3. Have a good... Go on.
Ambassador, you are really spoiling us.
Player 2, do you fancy this? Go for it, Player 2. Zig a zig, ah! I love Old Spice. You know the Ginger one, Jerry? If she was born when she says she was, her mother must have had a gestation period of about 6 years. What's next, Tool? Next up, Monkey spread sarnies, anyone? Give me a right answer. You got yourself 3,000 quid. The name Spam is short for spiced ham. If a can of spunky were to contain 100% spiced monkey, which ingredient could it not contain? Let's hear it, Player 3. No, marmosets are monkeys. Perhaps you were thinking of orange marmalade. Player 1, Player 2, it's... Macaques are a type of Asian monkey. Do I sound keen? Player 2, bleached Dick is not in spunky. Dick would be in a can of Spantelope. Hello, and welcome to the halfway mark. There are 10 more questions coming at you in round 2. Alrighty, we're all ready? Oh, God, we still got about the screws. Here you go. If you've been struggling so far, keep your chin up. Everything in round 2's worth double. Choices. Player 2.
It's 11 minus 1 plus 2 minus 1, it's 11.
And your selection is... So what does smirsh mean? You could be getting yourself 2,000 for the right answer. There's a question coming. I can just smell it. James Bond checks his radar screen, powers up his laser gun, and puts on his scuba gear. He's just Yummy, a hippo getting down to it on the kitchen table with Jessica Lange. I'd pay to see that, if I hadn't already. Go for it, Player 2. Acronyms are words where each letter stands for another word. Unlike James Bond, who stands for the traditional values of the English gentleman. Fair play, decency, and trying to roger more birds than is strictly necessary. Player 2, which will it be?
12. Celebrity voice impersonated.
And the category is when death is a laughing matter. You give me the right answer, I'm going to give you £4,000. Good morning. People are shocked here as I stand in the heart of Cartoon Town. Cute little badgers are weeping uncontrollably at the roadside. Small calves with enormous eyelashes are being consoled by large rodents with extreme resistance to violence. That resistance didn't help the poor little fella brutally murdered earlier today. It's still unclear exactly who or what was murdered. The chalk outline appears inconclusive. More news as I get it. This is Jack Cake for Joke News. Back to the studio. Thanks, Jack. Visibly shaken, Jack Cake there. Hang in there, fella. We've opened a hotline. If anyone has any idea whose outline this is, please buzz us immediately. Player 1, go for it. Player 1, eat screw 2. News just in. Apparently in the last couple of minutes, the police have issued a statement. They have identified the body of the murder victim. Jack Cake, still in Cartoon Town. Can you hear me, Jack? Hi, Jack. Yes, there's jubilant scenes going on in Cartoon Town as we speak. The body has been identified as that of Andy Capp. The relief is enormous. It wasn't Roy Race, thank God. Charlie Brown, another favourite, lives on. So, a happy ending after all. Back to you in the studio, Jack. Well, Player 1, you started it, so don't come crying to me. Player 2, it's up to you.
I love 13, number 13. Oh-ho!
The name of this question is... A hostess with the grossest. I'm willing to offer you 4,000 crisp green sheets. Fingers on the buzzers, here's the question. At a cocktail party, someone tells you that your friend is showing more than her fair share of aqueous humour. Ooh. What should you do next? Congratulate her on her sparkling wit. What's your... Do you do manual work, perchance? Okay, 2 and 3, fight amongst yourselves. Brace yourself, too, for the screw. You don't know nothing. Congratulations on your quite spectacular stupidity. Player 3, it's there if you want it. Use the buzzer. Good score. I chastise you. Pray silence for the right honourable answer. She has excess fluid in her eyeball, so get her out of that bloody party and into hospital. But we're her friends. Category, please. Player 1.
We wish you a number 14 and a happy Hanukkah.
And you went for the one called Science Fiction is CAC. Official. And a cool 6,000 quid for this one. Imagine the producers of Battlestar Galactica have decided to create a new TV series. Are you imagining? Good. If the new series is called Battlestar Galactoria, based on the show's title, which of these would you expect to see? Come on, player 1, hit me, come on. If a man has Galactoria, it means he's producing milk. I mean, it's bad enough being chased across the galaxy by the evil Count Baltar without having to deal with a hungry captain and tender nipples. Player 1, buck up, otherwise I'll... Excellent choice, Player 1. Players 2 and 3, please hop it. It's time to play Dis or Dat. And the Dis or Dat category is... Burger me. Where are you? Sweet Moses, give you strength. I'm going to give you a list of fast food products, and as you see each one, I want you to tell me, whether they are Burger King products or McDonald's products. Sweet Jesus in heaven, I hope for your sake you get most of them wrong, or else you eat too much crap. So if you think it's something you buy from McDonald's, press 1. And if you think it's from Burger King, vomit copiously on key 2. And press 4 to skip. Get it right? Say hello to 1,000. But give me a wrong one, and you owe me 1,000. Oi, timekeeper. 30 seconds on the clock. Now. Here we go. Whopper. Mac-o-kit. Flimmer. Filet-o-fish. Nuggets. Dippers. Ocean catch. Last one. Big breakfast. That's all 7. Well, anyone wrong? Pretty damn good, soldier. Well, a handsome score it is. Now let's move on. Player 2, we need you.
King 16!
And now, a load of rubbish. £2,000 ready and waiting for the right answer. Now, who was it who said you can measure the man by the garbage he discards? Well, it was me, just then, but they're very true words. Take this one single bag of household detritus. Now in this trash we have an empty tin of favour. Have a good one, too. Player 2, screw someone. Player 1, the law states you must answer. No. Recent documentary evidence suggests that Jack the Ripper was in fact an American doctor, suave of manner, known for his unorthodox methods and rough treatment of women. Oh my God. Jack the Ripper was Quincy. Players 2 and 3, who wants it? Let's hear it, player 3. One just imagines that a strict regimen of hygiene and sanitation wasn't the foremost thing in Jeff's mind. Just a thought. Player 2, do you fancy this? Go for it, player 2. Get out of my home. Come on, you know the point of the game. Somebody's supposed to get it right. Hannibal Lecter was the cannibalistic psychologist who ate human beings and who escaped from police custody by wearing somebody else's face. Well, we've all gone through it. We've all done it. We've all done it. Select a category, player 1.
Shave your thing, keep it clean, 17.
You have selected first-year maths and royal correspondence. And we are talking 4,000 quid for the right answer.
Imagine a parallel universe where everything is binary.
In a binary world, the Queen would be kept busy sending telegrams to people reaching 3 figures. At what age would you receive yours? 4, 8, 16, or 30? Player 2, what's the answer? 8's not right. I demand a response from one of... Player 1, 4 is 100 in binary. I'm afraid I can't be bothered to make any jokes about binary. Player 1, pick a category.
18.
In categorical terms, you have chosen... It's nothing to lose your head over. 6,000 notes if you get it right. Brace yourselves, here's the question. If you were condemned to die by the axe in medieval times, what would you be expected to do before your execution? Tip the executioner, sign autographs for the crowd, kiss the left... He's executing you and he wants you to kiss his foot. You should tell him to kiss your ass. Balls in your court. Have a good one, too. In England, it was customary to slip the executioner a nice few quid just to ensure a single clean cut.
That to me seems a little bit dim-witted, because I never give a tip up front. I might grease his palm afterwards if I thought he'd done a good job, but he's got to earn my respect.
Over to you, player 2. Select a category.
Like a bad Hollywood scene, it was question 19.
This one's called Love, European Community Style. And it's a £4,000 question. You know they say that love is the international language? Of the following, which is not a way to say, I have a headache in a foreign language. Me duele la cabeza, totally... Come on, player 1, hit me, come on.
Not good enough, meine Liebling. We have ways of making you shag. Take this aspirin, and if the headache does not go, you will take another, and another, and another, until it does.
Players 2 and 3, who wants it? Player 3, togli la manette. Congratulations, you've just told an Italian to take the handcuffs off. Chances are he cuffed himself in a typical display of Italian submission. Player 3, come on down.
The Fresh Saver. 20.
And your choice is... I do give a monkeys! This is a £6,000 question. In Holland, I'm free to just be me, you know. I'm known there. I'm liked, very well liked there. I've got a lot of friends there. I run a sort of restaurant in the Dam called Space Cakes Coffee Shop. The thing is, you wake up in the morning in Holland and someone will say to you, do you fancy sucking the monkey with me? How do you react to that? Do you decline, saying, I'm not into simians? Do you raise your glass and say... sucking the monkey in Holland means having a drink in the morning. Whereas spanking the monkey in America means masturbation, and pulling a monkey means a splendid night with someone taciturn and hirsute. Choose a category, player 1, chop chop.
Jack attack time. If you see 2 words that match, buzz in. A right answer nets you £2,000, but every wrong one drops you down 2,000. But don't be fooled. Not all matches are true. Remember the clue. Only buzz in for a match that fits this clue. Be a sport. Chop chop. There's cash to be won. Player 2, I thought that kind of butt-whipping only happened in old westerns. Nice shooting, Tex, but let me remind you... You don't know Jack!
Very good show, everybody. Okay, we're going to go to a commercial break. Murray, what's happening with the contestants? Can you find out, my love?